The more I think about it, the more I realise that the Wizarding World is pretty primitive. So if you've read and or watched the Harry Potter series, you'll know that the Wizarding World separates itself from the Muggle world. And I don't just mean keeping themselves secret from the Muggles. I mean they don't do anything Muggle related or things that Muggles invented. None of that stuff. It's all wizard stuff and nothing else. Now in some ways you can understand this. A lot of wizards think highly of their blood status, being pure blood and hating Muggles and Muggle-borns and everything like that. But the entire Wizarding world isn't like that. But still, no real use of things other than magic. The truly bizarre thing is that wizards who have a fascination with Muggles are all that knowledgeable on basic things. I can't remember this quote was in the book or not, but it was definitely in the film where Arthur Weasley asks the function of a rubber duck. He's not just expressing an interest in, wow, it's fascinating that Muggles could make such a thing without the use of magic. No, he's asking, what's this duck toy do? Yet, wizards have toys of their own, and have no real trouble figuring out what they do. I know it's just a joke line, but it still makes you realise just how primitive the Wizarding world is. Another example is just how Hogwarts works. It's secondary education, yet all that the students are taught is magic and potions. The closest thing to a non-magical class is learning about nature, except the nature they learn about is magical creatures. One thing I really don't understand about Harry Potter is why the magical creatures are kept secret from the Muggle world. I mean, they're not really magical creatures, they're just creatures of mythology. But wondering why no nature program has come across a dragon isn't the subject of today's video. Really, the way I see it, the problem with the Wizarding world is Hogwarts. I know that many of Harry Potter's biggest fans look to Hogwarts as this magical place that they love and they want to go to, but really, when you think about it, Hogwarts is a terrible school. They teach magic just fine, there's nothing wrong with the way they teach magic, but they don't really help their students get smarter. And as a result, the Wizarding world is pretty stupid. Really, when you think about it, the only reason the Wizarding world is so high-functioning as it is because of just how much magic can do. The thing that inspired me to make this video was seeing a gif on Tumblr where Hermione explains that her parents are dentists and all these wizard children just look all... The Wizarding world doesn't even have dentists. Now sure, in the Wizarding world you can probably fix your teeth with magic. No problem. No dentist probably means no dental hygiene, which means there's probably no toothbrushes in the Wizarding world. So do the wizards just reject everything that Muggles created? Every Muggle creation ever? So no, if a wizard didn't discover this, if a wizard didn't invent this, we've got no use for this product whatsoever. Apparently there's something about science doesn't work in the Wizarding world or something, which I don't get. Why wouldn't it work in the Wizarding world? That doesn't make sense. A thing I've never understood in fiction is why magic and science seem to conflict. If you lived in a world where magic existed, it would be a science. A highly skilled wizard should be a scientist. At the very least in the Harry Potter world, Snape is a scientist. Think about it, the guy teaches potions, that's just chemistry. And chemistry is science. It's magical chemistry, but it's chemistry nonetheless. Snape is a scientist. Now there is hope for the Wizarding world, at least in the movies, because there's that gif of the wizard who's reading A Brief History of Time. Science Wizard, the smartest wizard in all of Harry Potter. See ya.